Hey guys, my name is Nash Lynch, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly what conversational voice AI can and cannot do. I'm gonna show you where this technology shines bright and where it still struggles. I'm also gonna be providing some real world examples. You'll be able to get a better idea of if you can actually use this technology in your business. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video. Let's start off with a definition. What is conversational voice AI? Conversational voice AI is AI that can do outbound sales calls and inbound customer support calls while sounding exactly like a real human over the phone. Now, a lot of people may hear this and they think the AI can do anything. They think the AI can have any sort of conversation. They think the AI can close $2,000 deals like that. When in reality, there's actually some stuff that the AI cannot do at the moment. However, this AI is still extremely useful in different use cases. So what can conversational voice AI actually do? It can collect info over calls, it sounds like a human while it's talking to your prospects, and it has multilingual capabilities. It depends on what platform you're using, but some platforms offer 11 different languages, some platforms only offer 2 different languages. It can also collect data over the call and add notes to your CRM. So for example, let's say you're in real estate and you want to call up a list of prospects and gather some basic info about their properties, you can do that and automatically log it into your CRM. When it comes to human-like conversations, only around 2% of people notice that it's an AI, and even those 2% won't even really care. They'll just keep talking to the AI. As long as they're getting the value that they need, they'll continue to speak with an AI. Conversational voice AI can automatically book appointments over the phone, so the AI will just say, hey, are you available at 2 p.m.? And if the prospect says yes, it'll automatically book it into your calendar. Same thing with live transfers. If certain conditions are met and you want a live transfer to a live rep, it can do that as well. Now, when it comes to multilingual capabilities, this just means that the AI can speak multiple different languages. However, it cannot switch languages. So if someone calls in speaking Spanish and the AI is set to English, the English agent will not understand what they're saying. While that's some cool stuff that conversational voice AI can do, it shines in customer support, lead qualification and cold calling, and scalability. Now, these are just 3 main things. There's obviously many more things this AI can do, but this is where it shines the most. When it comes to customer support, you get 24/7 customer support. This means someone can call in at any time of day and the AI will automatically pick up. There are no wait times. So a lot of people, they'll get turned off from businesses because they'll be on the phone, they'll be waiting a minute to speak to somebody and they don't get through to anybody. Whereas this AI will pick up within a second, no wait times, at any time of the day. You'll never miss a call, you'll never miss a lead, and you'll always be able to go back and see how those calls were. The AI can also answer basic support questions that you inputted in, and if it doesn't know the answer to any of these questions, you can set it up to live transfer to one of your live reps. It'll save your team time by helping them only deal with the most qualified leads. The same thing goes for cold calling and qualification. You can call up all of your leads very quickly and qualify them based on your standards. You can have the AI ask basic questions, and through this, you can qualify a huge list of prospects in a very short amount of time. This will make it much easier for your team to actually focus on what matters, and you can call up to 1,800 people per minute. And the AI will be having all those conversations at once. It's not limited to talking to only one person at a time. The same thing applies when it comes to scalability. The call volume is crazy. You can call up to 108,000 people per hour. It's also very easy to use and acts like a robot in the sense that it doesn't have emotions, it doesn't need a break, it doesn't perform different based on how its day is going. It just performs every single day and follows your rules. You don't have to worry about it being pissed off or annoyed or sad. It will stick to the same script and follow the same order every single call. This, combined with the fact that it's very easy to use, makes it extremely scalable. Now, the limitations when it comes to this technology are contextual understanding, accents and speech variation, emotional intelligence, and long conversation. Contextual understanding means it won't really pick up what's going on as well as a human would. It can't pick up tone, it can't feel the emotion of the prospect, and if someone's talking in the background a little too loud, it might pick up on their voice and think that it's talking to them. And when it comes to accents and speech variations, there are actually accents. You can have an Australian English accent, you can have a British English accent, but when it's actually talking, it's very hard to get it to say the words in the way that you want it to say. This doesn't mean it talks very blandly. It won't call your prospects and say, hey, how are you doing today? But it may emphasize the wrong word every once in a while, and it may not say it exactly how you want. For example, it may call and say, hey, how are you doing today? Now, it doesn't do this all the time, and there's ways you can work around this, but this is just one thing where it lacks that little bit of human touch. It also doesn't have that emotional intelligence. It can't pick up on the tone of the prospect. It just hears what they're saying and takes it in. So if the prospect is extremely angry and trying to work a way around, the AI will not really pick up on it as a human would. It's also very hard for the AI to have extremely long conversations. I've been working with a conversational voice AI company for around a year now, and I've noticed that when calls last around 4 to 5 minutes, maybe longer than 3 minutes, the AI just doesn't perform as well. You can't have an extremely long script and all these qualifying questions and all this crazy stuff. You need to keep it short, simple, and to the point. For example, instead of calling a prospect and asking 10 different questions so you can get all this information out of them, just ask the 3 questions that you really need and then automatically book an appointment into your calendar. This will make the AI perform much better and will actually give you much more revenue in the long run. So while it has its limits, there's some things that it really just cannot do at the moment, at least. This technology is evolving like crazy. I've been working with it for almost a year now, and it's gone from sounding extremely robotic, not human at all, to my friends not even being able to tell that I'm talking to an AI. So while this is all subject to change, of course, this is the state that it's at right now at this time of the recording. So when it comes to personalization, the AI is actually not very good at that in the way that a human would be, for example. The AI can call up people, it can address them by their name, it can give them their address, it can give all this information that you have in your system, but it's just not really there as a human would be there. And when it comes to unpredictable conversations or things going very off script, the AI may get a little confused and not really know what to say. While the AI can do it, it might mess up a little bit. While there's always going to be these unpredictable conversations, they're not really that common, so this is not something that you really have to worry about. Now, when it comes to complex decision making and creativity, the AI can do this, but obviously it's just not going to be as good as a human would be. So while you may be able to prompt it to work its way around unpredictable conversations or weigh different decisions, it just won't be as good as a human rep. And that's fine because the AI is still evolving. Now, conversational voice AI and just AI in general is not going to be going away anytime soon. Still a lot of room for improvement, and this improvement is coming very quickly. Soon enough, the AI is going to be able to have different variations in its speech. It's going to be able to have more contextual understanding. It's going to be able to deal with these unpredictable situations, and it may even have that emotional understanding. Now, it's important to note that this will not replace humans. Conversational voice AI is a way to help your current employees, not replace them. It'll help them save time, it'll help you save money, and it'll help you increase the amount that you make. But this technology is only getting better, and AI is not going anywhere. Now, if you're interested in learning more about conversational voice AI and seeing what it can do for your business, just book a call with the first link in the description. I hope this video helped you out. I hope you learned something new. Subscribe, like, and have a great rest of your day.